My dear student, welcome to all in this live class. Today I shall discuss about the chapter 2 part 1. You know chapter 2 is the large chapter or the big chapter. So I have divided this chapter into two equal parts. In this first part you will learn about the main features or the themes of the land mass. Heading of this chapter is the physical features of India. Physical means natural. Who comes or made by the nature. So, India is a vast country. Already you have also studied a big country, and in the first chapter I have taught structure, size and the location of India. So, in this chapter physical features means swarup, structure. India's structure is the triangular shape or the flying birds, just like flying birds. So, in the north, south, east, west, four directions, when you will also see features or the map of India, then you will found in the north narrow, south narrow, east narrow, west narrow. So, size and the location of India, already you have also studied about the features of India, but structure of the land of India mainly known as the physical features of India. India divided into 6 physiographic divisions. Physiographic means physical divisions. Under the physical divisions, you will learn about the mountain features, plateau features, plain features, and the oceanic parts, coastline, and the other features of the land. So, in this chapter, mainly physical features of India, you will learn about the main points. First is introduction. India is a big country and position in the world 7th according to areas, and the second position according to population. India formed or the made during the geosyncline periods. Geosyncline periods, that means very ancient periods, approximately 25 million years ago. So, in this part, we will learn about the big land mass of India, that means structure of the mountain features, structure of the plateau features, structure of the plain features, structure of the peninsular plateaus, islands and the desert areas. So, it is also known as under the introduction of India. Now, theory of plate tectonics. India formed in the ancient periods. Already you have also studied about the Pangea in the classics. Firstly, only one continent in the world. Firstly, there was only one continent in the world, known as the Pangea. Pangea divided into two major parts. First parts known as the Angara land. Another big parts, Gondwana, Pangaea, divided into two parts, Angara land and Gondwana. Angara land, that means north position of the world's continent, and the southern parts of the continent called the Gondwana. North America, parts of Western Europe, Asia, Northern Asia are the example of the Angara land. But Gondwana land, South America, Africa, Antarctica and the Indo-Australian plate was a big landmass under the Gondwana land. India's position firstly was in the Gondwana land, that means in the near the South Pole. But in the geosyncline periods, in the interior parts of the earth, when increased temperature and energies and also pressure, then conventional current create in the interior parts of the earth. You have also studied in the class 7 about the movement of the earth and the interior parts of the earth, that means Sial, Shima, Nife, or the earth crust, mantle and the core. So, in the mantle and the core create conventional current, conventional current create. These conventional current broken down of the big landmass Angara and Gondwana land divided into other several parts. So, create different and drifted each other, and the drifting each other, then the four different types of the plate. Therefore, it is also called the tectonic plate. So, theory of the plate tectonics, that means a scientific theory when studied about the different types of the plate of the worlds after the divisions of Pangaea and Angara land and Gondwana land. Therefore, different piece of the land mass divided into several parts and form the different continent and the oceans. Therefore, it is also called the continental plates and the oceanic plates. Major parts of the continent known as the continental plates and the major parts of the different parts, major parts of the oceanic plate known as the ocean plates or the oceanic plate. So, India's position and India's form after the divisions of the Gondwana land. And when the Gondwana land divided into two major parts, first parts, a big size of the parts known as the Eurasian plate, and another big parts Indo-Australian plate. You will learn according to the map of the world. So it is also tectonic plate. Now I have given a world map. Suppose that this is the parts big parts here, these portions, this is the rough sketch of the world map. I have given a map of the worlds. In this map, on this map, these areas is known as the big parts of the one plate known as the North American plate. It is also called the North American plate. It is also called the South American plate. Here is the Europe and Asia, therefore Eurasia. Eurasia. Here is Indo-Australian plate, that means parts of the India and Australia. It is also known as the Indo-Australian plate. Here Antarctica plate, African plate, here Pacific plate, here is also Pacific plate, here Atlantic plate. So these are the major parts of the plates formed after the conventional currents who create in the interior parts of the earth. So major landmass are the formed continent: North American plate, South American plate, African plate, Eurasian plate, Indo-Australian plate, Antarctican plate. But you will learn in this chapter about India. India and Australia and Eurasian plate. Between the Indo-Australian plate and the Eurasian plate, firstly one trench after the drifting of the land create and form the Tethys Sea. Form the Tethys Sea. Here, these areas. Tethys Sea. These Tethys Sea, on the Tethys Sea, when different types of the material who carries after the melting of ice from the lofty mountains who formed during the Geosyncline age, and cutting down, breaking down different material after the weathering and erosions come down through the different agent, that means rivers, winds, glaciers, and other agents continued carry different material and deposited on the Tethys Sea. And that Tethys Sea, and when form different types of the material layer per layer, therefore it is also called the sedimentary rocks. And on the sedimentary rocks, when the two continental plate or the big plate collapse each other, pressurize each other to the Tethys Sea on the sedimentary rocks, then that big areas uplifted and formed the Himalayas regions, and southern main parts of the India known as the peninsular plateau. Under these plateaus is the Deccan Plateau, Malwa Plateau, Bundelkhand, Badhelkhand Plateau, Chotanagpur Plateaus, and Meghalaya's plateaus. These plateaus is the origin. In the ancient period, it is also originate parts or the original parts of the landmass. It is also purely, but it is also formed after the volcanic eruptions and different materials accumulate on that regions. Therefore, it is also formed the big size of the India, and India's landmass also formed after the erosion, weathering, depositions, and the geosyncline age due to the conventional current, drifting of the land, and the uplifted landmass from the interior parts of the earth. Then it is also called the India's landmass. And formation of the major landforms form after the form divided into major divisions of India in the 6 major parts: in the north, Himalayas regions; in the middle, plain regions; in the south, plateau regions; in the coastal regions, coastal plains; and in the western parts, desert areas and 2 islands groups, that means Andaman and Nicobar Islands groups and the Lakshadweep Islands group. There are these 6 physiographic division of the India. So you will learn in the next class about the different physiographic division of India. Thank you.